Star Wars, Tales of the Jedi. Here's a trailer. George Lucas. Everywhere is life, but you must face death. This must be when Padawan died. Here is young Dooku. I wonder, wasn't the master of Dooku Mr. Yoda? Wasn't it Yoda, or was it Qui-Gon Jinn? Was it? Who was the master? Baby Ahsoka? Big saber-toothed tiger? Which reminds me of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Ooh, is this the mother of Ahsoka? Oh no, are they rolling their eyes? Here is Anakin training Ahsoka to survive Order 66. I think it's like he didn't know it was gonna happen. He didn't know the Emperor was gonna do that, but it's like perhaps there was a part of him that kind of knew the intuition from the Force. Oh, only 6 episodes? The best way I could protect you is, I don't know. Oh, yeah, you gotta teach yourself how to protect us. And it worked. And now she's gonna have her own show that takes place after Return of the Jedi. And the excuse that they give is basically like she was far away, and so she couldn't really help Luke Skywalker take down Darth Vader and the Emperor because she was so busy with like some other stuff. But then again, that excuse doesn't really work. I mean, I guess you could try to make it work. Like she was so far away, and the problems, and the big baddies out there, and the outer realm, whatever you call it, outer rim. They were so terrible, and then she tried to get back, but she was scared, and she was so far away, and she couldn't get back in time. I don't know, but it's tough having other Jedi out there. You would think that Yoda would know, and maybe he didn't. I mean, maybe he did. Maybe Yoda knew. Like when you try to talk to him in Return of the Jedi and in Empire Strikes Back, maybe he knew, but he didn't want to say it. But then if he didn't say it, that's kind of bad. But I mean, obviously we're trying to retcon a lot of stuff. That's basically what it is. Like, what are you gonna do? Have a special edition, a special edition of the original Star Wars trilogy, where you kind of sneak in little lines where he's like, wink, wink to the Force Ghost of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he's like, yeah, I know Ahsoka's out there. 2 stories of fate. Hey, what about destiny? We have to talk about fate. What about destiny? There's a big difference between fate and destiny. Anyways, here's Dooku. I'm a little bit curious about what kind of story they tell with Dooku. Ooh, I want to bring peace and order. I think that's how the Emperor was able to get to Dooku and cause him to fall. Mr. Palpatine was able to seduce Dooku to the dark side because, ooh, you want to be safe. You want to take care of people. Now, who is this? Is this supposed to be really, really young Dooku? So it says Qui-Gon Jinn. I don't know who that is, but I'm assuming they're going to show you that there's some kind of conflict between Qui-Gon Jinn and Dooku. And that would be really good to see. One destiny. Oh, wait, I'm totally messing everything up. Perhaps the master of Qui-Gon Jinn was Dooku. No, wait, I don't know. I don't remember. Wait, no, yeah, I think I'm onto something. I don't know why. Maybe I must have forgot. So Dooku was the master of Qui-Gon Jinn? Is that right? That's what it looks like. Here's Mr. Mace Windu. Here's Mace Windu and Dooku. Ahsoka training. Anakin saying again and again and again, do it again, Ahsoka. What are these, Battletoads? Toads? Did I say Battletoads? I mean droids. It's Dooku and Mace Windu fighting. Here's Mace Windu telling Dooku, you better stand down. Here's Dooku thinking and stuff. And like, oh man, I don't like the Jedi. I hope there's... too bad the Sith are destroyed. Oh, wait a minute. Who are you? October 26th. Hey, it's the young, who's the adopted father of Princess Leia's Organa. That's right. It's Bail Organa. Yeah. Oh no, not Disney. Ooh, who that? It's Kenobi and Yoda. Oh no, it's other black people. Is that like the family of Mace Windu? The coming darkness. It's Anakin Skywalker. The coming darkness. Darth Vader. So God. The biggest thing that I want to know is like who the F is this? What era is this too? Like is this supposed to be like before the first Star Wars movie? Before the what's the first movie called again? The Phantom Menace? The Phantom Menace. Like before Darth Maul, like did some of the Jedi come across this guy before they came across Darth Maul? If so, I don't know what to say. I don't know because supposedly Darth Maul was the first one that they encountered in a very long time, in like 1,000 years or something like I don't know how many years. I think it was like 1,000 years since like the last one was Darth Bane, and then the Sith, like the Jedi was not aware of the Sith until Darth Maul and the Emperor in the Star Wars movies, in the 6 main Star Wars movies. So there shouldn't be anybody behind before. I mean, there should be nobody, right? As far as I know, unless if they want to kind of like hide in a little story where like a few Jedi might have saw a few Sith, but they never told anybody. So outside of that, you would have to imagine that this must be during the Clone War, right? Rex. Who is this? Another Yoda. Yoda. It's another Yoda. A Yoda alien Yoda. A Yoda thing. A female Yoda. Ooh, so we get to see this Yoda fight. Wait, who are these people? Who's that hot little girl behind him? Oh, it says Inquisitor. So this is just an Inquisitor. So this would be telling a story after Revenge of the Sith then, where Ahsoka runs into a random Inquisitor. There's a little bit of a fight. Ahsoka lays low for a while, and then you see her again in Star Wars Rebels, the Rebels cartoon, and that's like, what was it, 5 years before A New Hope. And until then, like, she's hiding. She's like laying low for like 15 years, 16 years, something like that. 14 years, something like that. So, it's like, I like the idea of like telling more stories about the Jedi. However, I'd be more excited about a show that was focused on Darth Vader. Unfortunately, big corporations like Disney, you know what they're doing. They're messing things up. The fans are happy for anything they can get, but still, it's like disappointing when they destroy the things that you love. A lot of people are talking about that, and it's true. And that's why it's like we really do need a parallel economy where we're building our own kind of stuff that we can love. And that's really good if we can do that. It's still kind of fun to look back at stuff that we used to care about that may not be doing so good. There's still a lot of good stuff out there, here and there, bits and pieces, and Star Wars is still gonna be a thing that's like part of culture forever, like embedded there. The younger generations, the future generations may not know that in the same way. It may be historical in some ways. When you look back, it's really hard to say exactly what will happen. But it's disappointing to lose the things that you love so much. But at the same time, you can still hold on to the memories of what you care about, even if new people come in and they try to change everything. Like you can be okay with that. I think like you can be okay with that. Like it's just like it's hard, but it's just it is what it is. It's like I love basketball. I really love the NBA. I love the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan. And then he went to play for the Washington Wizards. Some people were not happy about that. The best thing you can do in that kind of situation is like pretend that he never played. Michael Jordan never played for the Wizards. Just remember the time that he was on the Bulls. Same thing with Star Wars. Remember the time? Do you remember the time when he was playing for? When they were playing for? When they were on with George Lucas. Forget about anything after that. Even though some of it's kind of interesting, and I'm a big fan of the lore. So it's like I'm gonna look at it just because I'm curious. It's like you have a baby, and the baby grows up, and then the baby goes off, and your little boy, your little son, your little daughter grows up, is out of the house, and now your kid is on drugs. I mean, your kid is on Disney, right on top. Man, jamming right in, like it's terrible, but still, it's still your baby. It's still your mother effing baby.